Hello everyone and welcome to Fashionable Nari. Today we will learn how we can make this easy doormat with very minimum resources. Using the same technique, we can also make bedside runner, table runner and many more creative and fun things to decorate your home. So without wasting any time, let's begin. To make this, you will need waste or used cloth pieces. You can take any sizes that you have. You can also use used bedsheet for this project. As you can see that I have few cloth pieces, I will iron them up and make sure there is no creasing on the fabric. Then I will start to layer the fabric. So there is no measurement as such that you need to follow. You can make any size or shape that you desire. So first we will keep our main fabric right side facing outwards and then we will layer all the other fabrics that we have. While making the layers, make sure there is no bulking of the fabric. Keep smoothing the fabric with your hands. As you can see that I am not cutting the fabric, I am just folding it in and adjusting it to the size of the main fabric. You can lay around 3 to 5 fabric layers. It will give you a decent thickness and cushioning depending on the type of fabric that you are using. Once the layer is all set, secure it with some pearl pin so that while stitching it doesn't move. Next, I will make some geometric quilting pattern. So from the edge, I am marking 3 inches all the way to the bottom. Next, I am going to do the same marking on the other side. So with this, we will get 3 inches into 3 inches square. This will look very elegant and it will also keep the inside fabric stuffing in place. Now let's get to stitching. So the first thing we will do is we will stitch straight on these lines. So start from the center and then go outwards. This will give more control while stitching. Once all the lines are sewn together, this is how it will look. Next, I folded the mat into half and then from center fold I am measuring 11 inches so that I can level it and it looks straight. Whatever is excess, I will just trim it off. Next, I am making a slight curve on all the 4 corners of the mat. If you want, you can keep it straight also. So for this, I am using a French curve for the precision. Now moving to the next and final step, which is to stitch a piping. This will give the mat a very finished and edgy look. You can use any color fabric for this, contrasting or complementing depending on your taste and preference. I'll cut a very long piece of this yellow cotton fabric with the width of 5 inches. Now I ironed this fabric into half and as shown in the video, I kept this yellow fabric, secured it with some pearl pins. Now stitch at half an inch seam. Next, once it is all stitched, I will give slits on the curved edges. Then I will flip this on the other side and finish the piping. Fold it and give a final top stitch. Once it is done, this is how it will look. I just ironed it in the end so that it looks better. I have created a few more doormats, as you can see. They look really beautiful, and it is good for our environment that we are taking steps towards sustainability, recycling and reusing our waste. Hope you found this video helpful. Please do subscribe to Fashionable Nari for more such videos, and to watch our videos in Hindi, please subscribe to Fashionable Nari Hindi channel. See you next time. Bye bye.